Hey guys, today we have a brand new Minimates review. Today we have the Gotham Minimates Series 4 Rise of the Villains box set. Alright, so I haven't talked about Gotham in a while. That's because I haven't bought any of the Gotham sets since Series 1. I have never watched the show. I've never watched a single episode. But when I heard about Series 4 coming out, and they were like, get this, Mr. Freeze and Hugo Strange. And I was like, whoa, those are Batman villains. And their figures look fairly close to actual comic versions. I mean, Mr. Freeze is a little different, doesn't have the helmet, but Hugo Strange is pretty on point, and you can even see he has a lab coat. Whoa. And you've got Harvey Bullock, who's supposed to be in the show since, like, episode 1, and I've seen people asking for him for a while. And then Leslie Thompson, I had to look up who that was. Apparently she's like Batman's nurse at points. I was like, okay, I don't know who she is, but whatever. I'm just here for Mr. Freeze and Hugo Strange. So, packaging-wise, Gotham, Wrath of the Villains. Minimates Series 4 box set are 4 characters on both sides of the box. And then on the back, the 4. Leslie Thompson, Hugo Strange. Detective Harvey Bullock and Mr. Freeze. So, cool, awesome. I'm just so happy to have a Minimate of Mr. Freeze. So cool. When the head of the Gotham City Police Department is attacked, Detective Harvey Bullock must take over as chief, leading the investigation into the reappearance of Dr. Victor Freeze, aka Mr. Freeze. What does the return of the believed dead scientist have to do with the new head of Arkham Asylum, Hugo Strange? Meanwhile, with her boyfriend in jail for murder, Dr. Leslie Tompkins must choose to leave Gotham City forever. First up we have Harvey Bullock. So, I know one thing for sure about Gotham, and that's Harvey Bullock is one of the major characters in the show, and we're just now getting him. So, I know a lot of people are really happy to get him, especially because he's just a major player in the show. So, detail-wise, he's got rocking this light khaki greenish trench coat. Looks nice. You can see he's got a tie underneath with a white shirt. Rocking some brown dress pants. Very classy. Nice detective work. Then it's really simple. I mean, he's got no detailing underneath. He's just kind of there. But he does have a new headpiece. It's this nice sort of long hair plus fedora. And the face is nice too. Pretty simple. I mean, there's nothing really to say about him. So we will move on. Articulation-wise, kind of can't do a whole lot with his coat in the way. And he can't look up and down too much. Well, he can look down, just not up. And accessory-wise, a display stand. I think he comes with the most accessories in this set. He comes with a badge. Of course, he's a cop. It's nothing new. We've seen this piece before. He also comes with a pistol and a shotgun. I think these are for him. I'm fairly certain. He also comes with a box of donuts and some coffee. This is a reuse of Marcellus Wallace's accessory from the Pulp Fiction GIMP box set. So I think it's great to have that in a white skin tone. So I can give it to any Minimate I want now. Also, totally posing him like this, forever. Overall, while nothing special, Detective Harvey Bullock makes up for it with the box of donuts. Next up we have Mr. Freeze. Oh my gosh, it's Mr. Freeze, the iconic Batman villain. So this is hands down the best figure out of this set, and one of the best figures so far in early 2017. I am in love with this figure. And I think somebody out there is going to quickly figure out how to make a comic version of Mr. Freeze out of this. Just saying. I mean, he's got the free suit, he's got the goggles, we just need a white head, like a Snow White head, and a dome. So, Mr. Freeze is rocking this body armor. Almost kind of reminds me of the Halo Minimates. But very nice mesh of metallic blue and gray. Very nice. I love his legs. Brand new arms. I hope we see these arm pieces on an Iron Man soon, because it's a lot like that one Iron Man arm I always complain about, except he can move it. He's also got this piece of chest armor, which sort of goes to this big collar that wraps around him. And some tanks in the back. And actually, what's really neat is he has some torso detailing underneath. Nothing really too crazy, but it's there. Even though you can't really see it on the back. Like, it's not a lot. But they still put it there. Then, moving to the face, we've got the iconic Mr. Freeze goggles. And if you look, you can actually see he has some veins coming out on his cheeks that are icy. Stern face. And he's got a white hairpiece. Goggles do wrap around, though, which is a nice touch. And it's nice. It's a little different because I'm used to him being like bald and stuff, but not bad. And he has a face underneath. Cool. So, articulation-wise, Mr. Freeze can do... So, articulation-wise, Mr. Freeze can basically do everything. He can even look up and down a little bit. Not too much. He can do side to side. Do a lot of high-flying ninja kicks if you really want. And accessory-wise, display stand. Also comes with an alternate hairpiece if you don't want the goggles. But I'm not sure why you'd want that. More importantly, he comes with a rifle. This ice gun rifle thing. It looks so rad. Check this. Love the little accents of blue. Very clean, and it's big. Certainly gives me a Mr. Freeze vibe. Overall, Mr. Freeze is a pretty ice figure. See what I did there? Oh! Next up we have Hugo Strange. And, hey, it's another named Batman villain. And this time, he looks pretty one-to-one with the comics. I'll get to that in a minute. So, I guess Hugo Strange has just shown up in the show. Kind of strange that we have all these Batman villains, but no Batman. But he's rocking this really plain gray suit. Looks nice. But it's so plain. I mean, look at this thing. I do like the little splotch of purple where a name badge would be. And obviously the nice tie. But that's not what we're here for. So the face... I mean, it looks like Hugo Strange to me. Flat head. Pretty sure Hugo Strange is a little more bald in the comics, but oh well, I'll take it. Because articulation-wise, Hugo Strange can do most everything. But then you throw this away. You take all the suit bits. By the way, there's nothing underneath, of course. As always. You take his hands. You get his display stand. Put his legs up. Point is, he comes with a lab coat. Point is, I was trying to do some nice build-up to just like a big surprise, but no, he just comes with a coat. And this is much more accurate to the comics. So, super neat that they actually included a completely different outfit for him. And I dig it. And he also comes with a City of Gotham certificate. I'm not sure exactly what it says, but it does have his name written there. It's a nice touch. And he can sort of hold it. It will stretch his hands out a lot, though. But he can be like, look at me, I'm qualified. Overall, Hugo Strange looks great and fairly accurate. Next up, we have Leslie Thompson. So I will say off the bat, don't know a lot about her, but I love her coat. Look at that thing, it's so cool. Very nice doctor look. So she's got a long skirt piece, white coat with, I can see, a black tank top underneath. Very professional. It's got leggings with shoes. Of course, she's smiling. I'm not really sure Gotham is the place to be smiling. It's kind of a depressing town. And I think the hairpiece is not new. It might be a reuse of something. I'm not sure. But yeah, fairly plain figure. Don't really have much to say about her. And unfortunately, it just goes downhill. Articulation-wise, she can do just about anything except for her legs. Then accessory-wise, a display stand and a simple. She comes with a simple clipboard of the GCPD autopsy report with her signature. Somebody died, apparently. And, I mean, that's it. Overall, Dr. Leslie Thompson doesn't have any real objective flaws. I just don't see anything super great about her. So, overall, that was the Gotham Minimates Series 4 Wrath of the Villains box set. That set was so cool. I love Mr. Freeze so much. He's such a great-looking figure. I think Hugo Strange is great, because it's just literally Hugo Strange from the comics. I think Harvey Bullock looks cool. He's got the donuts. I love the donut piece. And Leslie Tompkins, I think, is the only real dud, and that's just because she's kind of plain. I mean, Harvey Bullock is plain too, but he comes with the donuts, and I mean, Hugo Strange is plain, but he comes with the lab stuff. So you kind of gotta weigh it, but Mr. Freeze knocks it out of the park. I love this figure so much. So, I would recommend this set, even if you don't care about Gotham that much, but you like Batman, because you get two Batman villains that look like the Batman villains. And, I mean, that's pretty good. 2 out of 4 ain't bad. That's not the song lyric, but whatever. Anyway, that's what I think. Let me know what you guys think. Check me out on social media, and did you like the video? Well then rate, comment, subscribe, and like, and I'll see you later.